My name is Desmond Adams, and for my action project, I chose to do my church, which I attend Evangel Fellowship, and I interviewed my pastor and a few of the people who go to my church, and we basically talked about what our church does for the community and how we got to the point we were able to establish what we can give to the community. The first thing I did was I had to figure out and take everything that I learned in my class and apply it to my project. And some of the things that I've learned in this class would be things such as understanding different points of views and understanding people in general. That's one of the biggest things, is having to understand people and people's needs and what you can provide for them, because you can't help anybody if you don't know what you can help them with. So my church began to hear the people out and figure out what we need. You know, we have a school associated with our church, so students are able to be educated. We have a dynamic college ministry. We have a dynamic youth ministry. So not only are we helping people who are in school, but we're helping people who are in college as well, that level of school. And we're also helping people who are not just in the school associated with our school, but the schools in Greensboro. And being able to reach out to these youth and show them that you can still love God and enjoy life, showing them what it's like to live a godly lifestyle, showing them what it's like to love your neighbor, showing them what it's like to go out in the world and live a godly lifestyle, and show people what it's like to follow this God that you believe in and set examples for people so that people can want to believe in the God that you believe in. We have auditoriums at our church so that kids can be active. We have mission trips. We have encounters, so many things to help the community to be closer to God. Some of the other great things that I was able to learn from this, I also reached out to my family a little bit. My grandmother, my family, pretty much always tells me that there's always three sides to a story: your side, their side, and the story that adds up. So again, you have to figure out what this person is saying, what they need from you, and then you have to figure out what you can provide for them. Because sometimes we're so quick to, okay, this person is struggling, let me figure out what I can do, and you're giving your last, but then you don't have anything for yourself. So you always have to make sure that you're able to be sturdy enough to be able to help multiple people. Because if somebody needed $1,000 and the church gave all their money to help this one person, you won't be able to help other people. So you got to be able to figure out what you can do to help meet the needs of these people. Also, the group that I'm targeting Christians. Not about race, it's Christians in general. What can we as Christians do, not just at my church, that's just what I interview, but as a whole? What can we do as Christians to help our people? And how does this reproduce inequality? Living a godly lifestyle is just showing you it doesn't matter your background or who you come from. God is a forgiving God. So we're willing to help any and everybody who's willing to reach this God, who's willing to try this God, who's willing to give their life to this God. So by all means necessary, we're reaching out to the community, regardless of what background you come from, what race you are, what lifestyle you live, what drugs you've done, what alcohol you've taken in. We're willing to reach any and everybody. So this project meant a lot to me because it opened my eyes not to just what I thought that my church did, but what my church actually does. And not just what I do with my church, but what my church does behind closed doors. We have career readiness programs. We have food pantries. We have clothing lines, like to help people in the community, clothes that people has donated. We have fashion shows, all types of things, just to be able to adapt to any and everybody. So I love my church, man, because there's so many opportunities. It's endless opportunities. Literally, the sky is the limit. But that's my project, my action project, and I was actually excited to learn about this. Thank you.